Sovereign citizens, the architecture of the private court and the role of the Dour Treasury. 1. The private court defined. The private court is not a courtroom, it's a condition. It exists wherever lawful record, standing, and intent converge under one roof, even if that roof is your kitchen table. By maintaining proper documentation, service, and seal, an individual effectively convenes a lawful tribunal. Its authority arises not from marble halls, but from procedural correctness. So what does that actually mean? It means you don't need a judge's bench when you already have a paper trail. Footnote. A private court operates through lawful documentation and notice rather than physical infrastructure or state sponsorship. 2. The Dour Treasury explained. In older language, the Dour Treasury represented the lawful treasury of the living, distinct from the corporate or statutory treasury that manages public debt. The Dour realm concerns value earned, not borrowed. It's where equity meets honor, no loans, no interest, only settlement. So what does that actually mean? It means the Dour Treasury is where your assets live once you stop renting them to the system. Footnote. The Dour Treasury refers conceptually to the equitable jurisdiction of living individuals managing private assets independent of state-created credit. 3. The separation of systems. Public courts deal in codes and presumptions, private courts deal in facts and claims. The public side asks for representation, while the private side demands accountability. One system runs on permission, the other runs on proof. Most people never cross the line, not because it's forbidden, but because no one told them it exists. So what does that actually mean? It means the door to private law has always been open, it's just behind a very boring filing cabinet. Footnote. Private jurisdiction contrasts public administrative law by relying on original standing and private record rather than delegated authority. 4. Treasury as settlement mechanism. When a claim is perfected, the Treasury, public or Dour, becomes the clearinghouse for settlement. The paper trail instructs where value must flow. Done correctly, debts dissolve without hostility, credits reappear without loans. The system isn't broken, it just requires translation back into honor. So what does that actually mean? It means the world doesn't need more money, it just needs better paperwork. Footnote. Properly noticed and verified claims can result in lawful stuff and settlement through Treasury accounting mechanisms. 5. The human element. A private court without humility becomes tyranny in miniature. The purpose is not to dominate, but to restore balance, to make every man and woman the custodian of their own record. Law without conscience is just organized paperwork. So what does that actually mean? It means even a perfect affidavit isn't worth much if it forgets to be human. Footnote. Private remedy in commerce depends on ethical application and conscious restraint to preserve equitable intent.